Atmospheric pollution is one of the deepest problems humanity has encountered for decades. Greenhouse effects from the gas emissions have been the result of industrialization, technology development, and other productive activities, which account for nearly 95% of these emissions that pollute the atmosphere. The brown spots on this map represent the way on how actually the world pollution is distributed. Statistics indicate that most of the big cities release to the atmosphere levels of pollutant emissions that frequently overpass a maximum, bringing severe health consequences to the population. Several world powers and ecological associations work tirelessly in creating and implementing agreements and policies of emission control to reduce the damaging levels to the environment, with results that until now are far from a definite solution. Extensive research efforts and documentation have been done to evaluate the true dimensions of the negative changes that human industrial activities have done to the environment and to design a possible reduction mechanism. Worldwide, the oil extraction and refinery processes send huge quantities of methane gas to the atmosphere, considered one of the main components in the problem known as greenhouse effect. Equally, the common practice of flaring this gas generates an enormous energetic waste which is highly polluting. In many countries, general laws have been approved for the control of climatic changes and include the reduction of gas emissions that substantially generates the greenhouse effect, with important control stages for the years 2020 until 2050. Grupo Bruder, in association with PGL, has developed a refrigerating condenser called Cryocooler, which recuperates gases from elevated flare pipes, commonly known as venting pipes. This system is based on the technique of refrigerated condensation through the thermodynamic reversible Stirling cycle. Processing the resulting gases of related operations of refining and oil extraction will reduce in 90% the generation of pollutants to the atmosphere. These gases, formed mainly of methane, which is a gas 21% more polluting than CO2 and that are actually burned, will be recovered if they are condensed at extremely low temperatures. The cryocooler system will isolate them and store the product as natural liquid gas, ready to be used and sold in productive activities. The advantage of the cryocooler system is important if we consider that generally the process of gas transportation uses a system of pipes, which may be limited to their capability and are at risk of being short on the supply to the final destination. The cryocooler system allows a considerable reduction of the purchase of liquid natural gas from countries such as Qatar, Trinidad y Tobago, Nigeria, Egypt, and Peru, which are the principal producers. The cryocooler system is portable and compact, easy to transport, install, and maintain, either in land or sea. Using our system, liquefied natural gas will be obtained without requiring pipes for transportation, because being its volume 600 times less than the same quantity as its gaseous state, it can be stored in tanks, offering also a product ready to be sold and transported to its destination of use. The Grupo Bruder, in association with PGL, manufactures, installs, and operates the equipment with the only requirement that the ventilated or flared methane gas be provided as raw material. Implementation time is less than 12 months. In addition, our patented technology for the recuperating of the methane gas based on the cryogenic process of inverse Stirling cycle will substantially reduce the emission of gases that produce the greenhouse effect and will reduce the need of importing natural gas. Grupo Bruder and PGL offer the equipment needed under the scheme of shared profit, meaning our company absorbs the risks until achieving both a true benefit for the client in the economical aspect and also a clear reduction of pollutant emissions to the environment. As seen, the possibility of crystallizing a great effective climatic benefit on our planet, it is real and it is certainly reachable. Grupo Bruder and PGL invites you to get to know more about our amazing technology and its possible formats of installation, leasing and long-term services at grupobruder.com.